Oh no, it's gone the wrong way.
Rotate, you can't.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can, it can.
We're live and it's gone wrong. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. How do you go?
Well, first
Hang on. Hang on, guys. People are watching.
Tech malfunction.
Is that showing
No,
up
I think
now?
it means. I think it meant like that.
No.
It needs
Can
to
you
face
see us now?
We need
I can see
selfie
you
camera.
now.
No, so she can see us now. I don't know how to change it to selfie.
We need selfie. Don't you know how to?
I can see you now.
Right.
got you.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, and it's not my phone, so it's definitely not my
We're
phone.
still saying rotate. Oh, here we go.
Right, can you move it down?
I can move it down.
Does it say on your computer that we've gone live?
Oh, everyone's waving.
Hi, guys!
I'm so sorry. We're so professional. Well, I am. I don't know about that.
It just went a bit wrong. But it's alright. It's alright. We've got there.
So glad you could join us.
Obviously.
I'm going to just try and find us on the computer.
We want to
here.
try and find you on the computer so that we can read your messages as you're typing them. However,
They are not showing up at
they're
the
not
moment.
showing up. We are live? Are people seeing us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, here we are. Look.
You're on your side.
Look.
Oh,
We're on
we're
our
sideways.
side.
We're
Oh, no,
sideways.
right,
Yeah.
so we need to move.
Thank you for letting us know.
Thank you. We'll try again. Oh no, I don't know how to get it. The tripod's not big enough.
Oh, and it does that.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to move.
Here we go. That's cool. I'm going to hold it for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I've got
Right,
you.
we've got our trusty Claire with us.
I've got you.
Thank
Hello.
goodness for
Is
Claire.
On
It.
it.
There we go. We've
She's
got
on
you.
something. We're okay. Have we turned?
We are fine. We are fine. We're on.
So we're just going to wait for some people to join us. And then...
I know we're nutters, princess. It's very true. Honestly, she's got to turn the volume down. Cheeky.
We were worried because we don't have mics, so we thought that people wouldn't hear us. Because we thought we might be too far away. Hey, crazy Lorraine.
I know, Kath, it is hysteric.
All this love.
Oh,
That's so
yes,
stars.
Karen.
Yes, Karen, sorry. Hey, Becky. Thanks, Sonny, for letting us know that we're the right way round.
Thank you.
In a sense.
Now we're the right way around, we hope.
Yo, Becky.
It's working. I'm so excited. We're the right way round. We're also looking at...
Karen says we don't need a mic. What are you trying to say?
Did you hear us at Festival of Quilts? I thought we were pretty quiet at
Hey,
Festival.
crazy
Not Festival
Lorraine.
of Quilts, Stitch Fest. Oh, look at everyone joining.
Oh, thanks, guys.
We want to do a little introduction, but we were just thinking we'll wait for a few more viewers before we actually start. I've got this professional thing under.
Yeah, you did.
underway.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, did you write a script or something? You could have shown it to me for.
There is no script writing.
All of the seat of our pants.
We're just hoping for the best, guys. So, no, you're not.
Becky says
Quiet.
we're not quiet. No.
At least we know now we don't need to invest in a microphone.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
one
money
thing
saved.
off our list.
Yeah, exactly. So we can buy more sewing gubbins. Yeah.
All over it. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Michelle. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
at
sweet
the
stuff.
sweet
Oh, actually, while we're waiting for people to join, we'll say a little story about Lisa and the sweet store. I wanted some sweets, and I ended up with a big chocolate nut.
So what are you saying? This is a really big nut.
Yes.
Very
And
quietly.
the man on the stall asked Lisa to try try the most sour sweet in the UK or something?
In the universe.
In the universe. Becky Alexander Frost has video proof of Lisa with this really sour sweet
And
in her
I made a
mouth.
face like, shall I recreate the moment?
Do
I
it.
think it went like... I think I looked like that. Was that right? Did I do that right?
You definitely look like that. That was fun, but I do think everyone in the surrounding area heard.
Yeah. And maybe they won't be going to buy sweets from him anymore.
No.
Maybe that backfired on him. What do you think?
Maybe.
Sorry.
Oh, how many people do we have watching? I'm just trying to how would you even... Just looking at the replay.
That was
Lisa
crazy.
just
He
then.
called me Specs.
He was. Oh, you've just got back from hospital just in time. Yeah,
hope
you probably
everything's
missed us
okay.
being sideways. That's hilarious. At least now we know which way the camera needs to be. This is a learning curve, isn't it?
It is, yes. We are literally learning on the fly.
I mean, yeah.
Shall we tell them how this all started?
Yeah, why not? Let's get going.
So I think it was in the weekend, and I asked Jenny, "Are you free next Friday?"
and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm just going to come round, play with Scoot.
Which is what she usually
We'll just
does.
chat and
Yeah.
just not get any work done, basically.
And then I said, do you fancy having a chat on the old Facebook about, well, I don't know, sewing and stuff? And Jenny's like, yeah, I think so.
Totally, why
Yeah,
not?
I think so. Yeah. And then like some hours later, the name So Crazy Girls was born, and then a logo came along. And then Jenny said, we do need to do this. This isn't a joke, is it? We are going to do
We're
this.
going to do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then she just put it on the old Facebook, shall we do
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Did a
yeah,
group.
yeah.
And then it got to like last night. And we were like, so what are we doing tomorrow? I was like,
This is true.
I mean, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we introduce them and tell you what the So Crazy Girls are?
Let's do it.
All right, what do you think they are?
Us.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes.
Fun.
Yeah.
Just everything.
Yeah.
Everything mad. Everything mad. And we just want everyone to get involved with it and have fun.
Yeah,
with us.
yeah. It is about sewing, so there's going to be a lot of gas bagging about mainly sewing. But it's more going to be just asking you about your opinions about things and reviews and maybe some naughty jokes, but mainly having a laugh, because it's amazing to have the education to watch on the old Facebook and the YouTube, but maybe a bit of the banter gets put aside a little, because it's really, really hard sewing a quarter-edge seam and telling a naughty joke at the same time. So that's where we come in.
Yeah. Just want to do something a little different.
Yeah. Sewing related, but definitely a bit of a laugh at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to just do all sorts. We've got so many ideas for future episodes. And we would love to hear from you if there's something you guys want us to do.
Yeah.
And talk about.
Or something that you want to ask us. The nice thing about having two numpties on the screen is one of us can keep an eye on your messages, and then the other person could maybe be demonstrating or reviewing. So we would love you to get involved as much as you feel like.
Definitely.
So shall we introduce ourselves quickly? Yes. All right. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Lisa Lamb. I just happen to be a bag making expert. I've been sewing since I was 8. My mum taught me, and it's always been my favourite way to chill out. And I've sewn quite a few different things in my lifetime, but I just kind of fell into making bags because, well, you're never too big or small, or when things go wonky, it can kind of be deliberate. I'm not so good with the dressmaking, but when you make a bag, it's really, really hard to go wrong in many ways, because when things aren't quite straight, you can just say it was deliberate. That's just me being honest with you. Now I'm going to ask Jenny, why is it quilting? Why is it the quilting?
Why is it quilting?
Yeah.
I just love it. I love all the pretty fabrics.
Awesome.
And I get so inspired from shapes.
Yeah.
So obviously quilting is always different shapes put together.
Yeah.
And I Sorry, we had a laughing fit just before we came on here, and now my voice is gone.
Film what we were laughing about, by the way.
I was on the floor, literally laughing.
Literally.
I could not cope. Yeah, so I specialise in EPP.
Yes.
Because that is all about shapes, and I love geometric shapes.
Yeah.
So I spend all my time coming up with different shapes, and it's not always hexagons at all.
No.
I will just play on the computer, on a piece of paper, and go with it.
So do you like making up your own shapes to put into a quilt, or do you tend to follow the more traditionals like diamonds or maybe shells?
No, I tend to make my own.
Nice.
One of my recent ones that was in Quilt Now, the Speckled Waves quilt, is really quite random.
Love it.
But yeah.
Do you have to be really good at maths then?
No, that's why another reason why I love EPP. So when you're doing block quilting, there's so much more maths involved with seam allowances and stuff. No, so long as I know that like what size my shapes are,
yeah,
then it's all good. I just draw a seam allowance around my shape.
I think I could do this.
I'm going to teach her. We are going to do an EPP session with Lisa.
Definitely.
No maths hardly, and I am happy because we all know I have problems with maths.
It took me 4 attempts to get my maths GCSE.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I'm waiting to be better than you.
What you trying to say?
I passed first time.
Nice.
But then I forgot.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
because we
everything.
don't use maths at all when we're sewing. No. Or as designers, never use maths. No.
No.
So why are we here, Jenny? What are we doing today?
So today we were just going to talk about just different tools that we use, because obviously Lisa's a bag maker, I'm a quilter, so I think it works quite nice because I've never made bags before. So I'm hoping actually during some of these shows Lisa can teach me how to do certain bags, like
I'm going to need your help.
Inserting hardware and
various places. I'm going to need your help. She's going to be such a nightmare student,
it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it is. And Jenny's going to teach me some EPP because
Exactly.
I've never done it before.
Yeah. So,
but first we're going to need a camera that looks at the table.
yeah, that's another issue we've got. I mean, you can see the camera a little bit more now that we've got it the right way round.
Yeah.
Because when we were trying to do landscape, you couldn't see the table.
Yes.
So we'll be all right.
Yeah,
We can
we'll
do
get
this.
there. Bear with us.
Yeah, exactly.
We will get there.
You'll learn with us.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Every day's a learning day.
I mean, currently, my best friend Claire is standing at the tripod holding it in case it falls off.
We
a
love
reel of
Claire.
fabric that we're balancing it on.
That's what Claire's are for.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's how professional we are today.
Uber high tech here.
So yeah, today we were, just because I went straight away from that story, tools that we both use,
Yes.
but for different things.
Yeah,
that
and
make sense?
tools that are useful, I think, for anyone who sews to have, really, not just quilters and bag makers, but I know a large cohort of you are quilters. Maybe more quilters than bag makers? Let us know. What do you think? Have you made a bag before, and have you made a quilt before? Let us know.
Yes, love to know what's people doing, and if they want to learn specific things that they haven't done before.
Tell us.
Totally up for doing that.
I can answer all of the quilting questions, no problem.
So yeah, I'm just having I was like looking at some of the comments, trying to read some.
Yes. I'm just going to scroll.
Yeah, we've gone way back.
Okay.
No.
So shall we we won't be able to reply to all questions and comments right now, but Jenny and I will definitely go back later on and have a reply to your lovely questions and kind comments.
Indeed.
Shall we make a start on talking tools?
Yes, let's do it.
Oh look, a few of them are saying both. So Helen does both. Jane does both. Nice. Teach us how to do it then. Karen wants to know if either of us have those long Fiskars rotary cutters. Oh, you mean like do you mean like the guillotine?
Yeah, that has
ones?
the one that you
Yeah, I know the one.
cuts fabric on paper.
I don't
have
because
one.
that wouldn't be so. It could be more useful for you, Jenny, because you cut smaller pieces.
Yeah, and strips.
Yeah, but the strips
I haven't even used one, so I
Yeah.
can't give a review on that, I'm afraid.
they're probably good, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean they're Fiskars.
Lorraine wants to know if I have a favourite style of bag.
I like clutch bags.
I
love a clutch bag.
I like my favourite are crossbodies.
Yeah. See, I'm a rucksack girl for the day.
Yeah.
I always use rucksacks because it helps balance me out a little bit.
Are you a bit unbalanced, Jenny?
Really unbalanced. But it does. I've noticed that since on a daily, if I use a backpack,
Yeah.
I don't get as much backache.
Yeah.
Whereas if I have a side one,
It makes you lean like that
a little bit,
Yeah.
and I'm a bit top heavy. So if I have a backpack,
All right, some girls are just lucky like that, you know.
But yeah, so I like a backpack.
Okay, fair enough, Ski.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Ski.
Yeah, just thought I'd better explain why.
Hi, Dawn.
We're going through loads of comments.
Oh, got loads of lovely
At
comments.
least everyone's found us.
We will get
And
back.
we
We
managed
will
to go
get back to you
live.
properly. I know.
I'm so proud of us.
Completely by
I mean,
accident.
That was the aim.
Yes.
To actually manage to go. I've made quilts.
Julie's only made quilts.
Yes,
but-
same here. I've made tote bags.
Yeah,
Quilted tote bags.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've seen. Isn't there one on the?
There is
did
one.
you bring one? Show it. Show it. That's really pretty.
This is the
Jenny.
one that I use all my stuff in. Yeah. I've actually got the pattern. I'm releasing the pattern for this one.
I've seen this a few times before. I love the
Yeah,
fabrics.
I always bring it.
Are they ruby stars?
Yeah, what was cotton and steel.
Yeah,
so these
yeah.
are actually cotton and steel. but
Are
now
they
it's
all?
ruby.
Are they all from
All
the
of
same
them.
range?
No, this is just from my stash.
Super cute.
Yeah,
Love the
but I'm
colours.
going to release that pattern.
You
I've
should.
got it all. I've remade it in Tula as well.
What have you padded it with?
Just wadding.
Nice.
Yeah. Just wadding. So maybe we could do one where
Yeah,
we use
definitely.
the foamy stuff that you use. Because I'm technical. I've got no idea about the foamy stuff. What's the foamy stuff you use
Oh,
in
I
bag making
can
to
help
make
you
it
out
a
there.
little bit thicker?
Well, I use H640, which is fusible fleece.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at some quickly?
Yeah, grab some fusible fleece.
Grab some
She
fusible
doesn't have any fleece.
like it's the most. It's here you go.
Oh, so is this a bit stiffer?
No.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Fusible fleece. So the dots are on one side of the glue,
Yep.
and the other side is non-sticky, and that just goes onto quilt weight fabric, for instance.
Ah,
And
okay.
because it's fusible, it won't move around as you're sewing. Really handy.
Right, okay.
Great for beginners because you don't need to worry too much about layers.
So that's me.
That's you. But not for long, my darling.
Oh,
Not
that's
for
the stuff
long.
I'm talking about that we
Oh,
can see.
foam.
See, this is just going completely off par. This is the stuff because then at the bottom of bags,
Yeah.
it stops it from gaping.
Yes.
Is that the right word? Because like you see how this one, if you put it heavy
Oh, I
stuff in,
see.
it might go slightly here.
Yeah. Well, some people don't mind that for
I
a
don't
soft
mind
bag.
it at all for a soft bag.
Yeah. So if you wanted that to stop a bit, then you could maybe use 2 layers of this foam.
Yeah.
But if you wanted something with a bit more gumption,
Gumption me up.
this wasn't planned by the
No,
way,
this
but
is us
it's
just going totally off.
We think it's kind of useful. Hopefully you will too.
It's useful for me already. Oh wow, this
So
is
look.
like plastic.
Yeah. So this is used for sewing tapestry.
I was going to say it looks like cross stitch
Yeah,
stuff.
because that's what it is. But bag makers, bag makers just kind of cherry pick tools and materials from everywhere because there aren't bag making ranges as such. I just think, oh, this works. So then,
I'll use this.
yeah.
Cool,
So
I
you can
like
cut
this
it to
stuff.
size and you can literally sew through it. So now you know.
I know.
Now you know.
Love this. Now I've completely forgotten what we were doing.
We were going to talk about tools.
Yeah. Let's talk about tools. So,
Right, what we're going to start with? Shall we start with sewing clips?
yeah.
Sewing clips. Do you girls use, and guys, do you use sewing clips yet? And if not, why not?
Yeah.
Let
that's
us
a
know in your
question,
comments. Let us know
That is
in your
a good
comments.
question. I know the comments have gone down. Oh, thanks, Janice.
Helen, that foam was Vilene Styleville foam, and it's sew-in. It's non-fusible. I personally never use fusible foam. The Styleville is by Vilene. It's really good quality. It's really nice. That's what
I
that
have
foam
used
was.
that foam.
Have
to
you?
Make
What for?
It's a travel bag. It's free from a website, and I can't remember what it is. But it's a travel bag, so it's basically like a project bag.
Okay.
But I use that for the bottom. And
is it
the
because
sides.
you want to protect your gadgets?
Yeah. It just gave it a bit more oomph.
Yeah, it gives
and it
it
didn't
body.
flop. It doesn't flop down.
Exactly.
So the side bits, because it's quite boxy.
Yeah.
The sides didn't fall
Gives
down.
it structure. So
Yeah.
But it's still soft because you don't want something rigid.
No.
It doesn't feel nice against your body.
Exactly.
So you want a bit of give. Give me some give.
Give me some give.
Give me some give.
Fine give for give.
Right, sorry, going off, and we should be called the Tangent Girls. Sorry. Right, we're going to talk about clips. We're talking about. So So
I've always
told
go
us?
back up. I wanted to see. I just saw a cute one. Keep going up.
Yeah.
It's Dawn. I've always loved sewing, but I've been in.
Oh, that's so
thanks,
nice. But I've been
Dawn.
liberated by EPP. Oh, that's lovely.
Aw. It's good. Love EPP because you can just take it everywhere with you.
Thanks, Lorraine. Lovely comment.
You've got a signed book. I feel like I'm with someone famous. She does book signings.
It won't be long before you're signing your own. Let's make it happen.
One day.
Yeah. No worries, Helen. Welcome.
Oh, Kathy, yep, she
All the
uses
time
them.
hates pins. Yep, don't blame you. Sally uses.
So the next
all the
question
time.
is,
Yes.
what size pin do you like? Clip.
Clips.
Yeah.
Why? They're different
There's
sizes.
plenty of different sizes of clips.
Do you like them big or do you like them small? That's the question.
I mean, Lisa.
Small or mighty?
Or medium size.
Or medium.
We've got three sizes here.
Yeah. All right.
It's
So
personal preference, isn't it, really?
yeah, are they suitable for different jobs?
Totally.
I think they are.
So-
Well, why don't we start from the largest then? Do you want to start
Okay,
with the
so
largest?
the large ones, got a big one here.
Do it like that, I reckon.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Mm-hmm. These are great for binding.
Yes.
So you can clip your binding on round your quilt.
So this is the final stage.
Yeah, so
where
if you've machine sewn your binding on and then you fold it over and you're hand binding it at the back, these are great to keep it on the back. Most people clip their binding all the way around when they're sewing the binding on to start with on the front of the quilt.
Yeah.
I don't. Because of time. I just hold and hope. I'm like holding it.
Because I got to get this commission in by tomorrow. The DPD man is basically waiting outside and the magazine is saying, "Where's your quilt, Jenny?" Is that what's happening?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got. I usually just hold my binding and guide it through the machine.
Yeah.
So I don't have
So
to.
you would never bother pinning
I don't
or
even
binding
pin
on.
or anything. I just hold and sew.
Fair enough.
But then when you're folding it over and you're hand sewing, obviously
Yes.
if you have to hold it and so I usually pin like 1/2 metre.
Yes.
Not pin clip, 1/2 metre along.
Yeah.
So then I'll reclip the rest.
Fair enough.
So these ones are really good because they are longer.
Yeah.
So you can just clip them in.
Yeah.
And then
Is your binding, by the way, is it usually on the finished quilt about 1 inch tall?
no, so for my binding when it's flat before I fold it, it's 2 1/4 for me because I really like tight binding. Some people like to use it bigger and they don't pull it, but I pull it right across my
I guess it feels more crisp that way.
Yeah, it just gives a nice finish, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, and then
Well, can I just say, I use
what do you
these
use
too.
it? What do you use?
Well,
it for?
we all know that, anyone who has made a bag, it's very layer-tastic. And we put our sewing machines through hell, basically, don't we? I mean, Becky will know. We just put our sewing machines through hell. So often, very often, when we're doing things like using pleather or the layers are just getting massively thick, the usual sewing clips can't quite clip everything. So the bigger ones are really good for holding lots of layers together. And also sometimes if you want to stitch a strap in place, because if, let's say a strap goes, I can't really show you on this, but let's just say, I've got a bag here, a strap was to go in the middle, not from the very top, but just in the middle, it would be really handy to have a clip that is long enough to keep that strap in place, so you can stitch on. Because
you can't pin.
No. And even Baffa's magic tape wouldn't help. So these are really useful in bag making, and I do use them a lot.
They're good.
Right.
Good ones.
Next size down.
Next size down. I don't know how to open your box, Lisa.
Oh, don't open my box. You'll never know what will come out. Come on, professional.
Right, okay.
Professional.
Medium clips. Actually, my clips are slight. Oh no, they are this. So I use clips. I've got one here. The smaller clips I tend to use for holding my EPP together.
Okay.
Because I noticed, because I do so much, every time I was holding two shapes right side together, I was straining my hand.
Yes.
And in turn, it was hurting my wrist.
I bet you, yeah.
Because you just, even though you probably don't need to hold them that tightly, I would be really tight. So if I've got two shapes that I'm putting together, so like these two here, then I clip here, and then I will sew along this line.
Yeah,
and then take it off and move it round. So
that's handy.
And it, look, because you see they're holding together. Look, like hold it. Try holding it and just feel the pressure. You don't need to hold it that tight.
Okay.
Hold it loosely.
Yeah,
that's what you need to do, right? If that wasn't there, and you were having to hold them together, now hold it so that they stay joined. So you're going to be holding with one and sewing.
Of course, and and then you're pushing your needle through.
Yeah, so you'll see your fingers are going like right there because you're holding it tighter.
Yeah,
but if you've got the clip, they're not going to move.
Then you don't need to, and then because obviously if you're doing like 20 pieces in front of Emmerdale or whatever, that's going to hurt, isn't it?
And bigger shapes, because I use a lot of big shapes. Because the thing about EPP is some people are like, it just takes so long. So I've designed some EPP quilts with really big shapes, like my magazine ones. They tend to be really big. So then, although you've still got to sew the lines, there's less basting because there's less shapes. Like I just did one for Love Patchwork and it was 4-inch hexagons. But when I say 4-inch, 4-inch each side. So they were giant. They were like this big.
Awesome. It's efficient. It's the way forward.
Exactly.
Fast grower.
Exactly.
Love it. Love it. We're ladies. We're mums. We got to work. You know, our day ends at 3:30. We got to do things quickly.
Exactly. And you know, this is all fun.
By the way, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Because I am a non-EPP expert. When you are sewing the pieces together, do you actually sew through the cardboard as well?
No.
So how do you just kind of get a...
You just, obviously, sorry guys, you won't be able to see this clearly, but I'm going to show Lisa. You literally just catch a few fibres. Oh wow, I've got a knot in my
no worries.
Cotton. This is a well-travelled piece, hexy.
You are literally catching
a few fibres
of the material.
Yes.
You're pretty much skimming it, aren't you?
Yeah, you only need to catch a tiny bit.
No, I know. Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I've learned something.
Yeah.
So by next week, I'm going to have an EPP.
She's going to have like a full-size EPP.
I'm so not.
And then the little clips.
We've got ditties. Did you know you can get ditties?
They are tiny, and to be fair, I've never used these, so this is on you, mate.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. Clover are good friends of mine. They send me things to use, and they sent me these really sweet clips. So they're smaller. So if I put like the size that you're used to.
They're pointed at the end as well.
Yeah. So like. To be honest, I might only use them if I was sewing on a very, very small piece of zip or in a very, very tight corner on a bag. But I'm thinking they could be really handy for EPP.
I could use them for EPP, and in fact, actually, if you're doing smaller shapes like a hexie, well, actually, that's all you need.
Yes. So then you could do more stitching before needing to move your clip.
So Lisa's not going to have these at the end of the
no.
At the end of the day.
No.
I'll be taking them with me.
I think not, along with Scoop.
Well, Claire's taking Scoop. I could not look after a dog, honestly. I just couldn't. I'd struggle. Yeah. I'm focused on keeping me and Dylan alive on a daily. That's
he would still end up sleeping in your quilts, and he often doesn't have clean feet either.
No.
Not recommended. Not recommended. Fair enough.
Oh, what?
Where is Scoob?
Where is Scoob?
That's
Scoob
one of the
will be
comments
coming
before.
shortly, but he's sleeping right now.
You've tired him out. That's why.
I've tired him out.
Claire and Jenny have tired him out.
He's having a little nap. So what I was thinking is we'll wake him up just before we go, because once he's awake, he will be manic.
Hello, Jane. She says she doesn't pin or clip.
Yes, like the binding, right? Like me, no pin, no clip. And to be fair, I often don't
Is it out
pin or clip.
Is it
for
confidence?
even when I think it is confidence. So if I'm doing like sewing strips together and stuff, I do not pin or clip. I just hold
same,
and go.
Same.
Mostly time, I think. The more you do it, the more confident you are.
Absolutely.
And the more you learn your sewing machine as well.
Yeah, I think that's key. It's a bit like a car. All machines have got their own kind of funny characteristics, and you kind of got to learn them.
Yeah.
And also, you're usually working against the clock, so you haven't even got the luxury of
pinning. No time to pin this. It's going on.
I
have just quilted an 83 by 83 inch quilt.
Why did you agree to that?
So this goes back to the maths thing and my lack of skills. It was meant to be 63 inch. That's what I decided with the magazine.
Okay.
I made my shapes. I didn't think about measuring my shapes. I cut them out. I was like, they look fantastic together.
Yeah.
Sewed the first row set. I was like, that looks very big. And I knew that it's appliqued onto a square.
Yes.
So I was like, cool. Each square was meant to be about 21 inches. Thought this is doable. Put it on top of a square, measured. I was like, that square's got to be 28. Yeah. So it's huge. My friend was going to quilt it for me. It's too big for her long arm machine. She can only fit 81 inches.
Is that Hannah?
That's Hannah, yeah.
Poor Hannah.
It would only fit 81 inches. I'm not 83.
Oh my God, so close.
I basic quilt it and got the binding on the front in an afternoon.
That's mad.
And now my whiplash is really bad.
Was that just like drip feed of sewing coffee juice?
Yeah.
In your arm.
Yeah.
Yep, sitting on a commode.
Yeah.
Not allowed to go to the
Kind
loo.
of felt like I was back on sewing quarter though. The non-stop deadlines. Gotta get this quilt done. I've got 2 hours to make a king-size quilt. I'm on it.
There are so many swear words
And
in this
I mean,
quilt.
Jane will relate to this. You know, there's a few.
And Becky,
get your quilts done.
Yep, get it done because it needs to be in yesterday.
Yeah, that was it. Keeps coming up.
Never seen tiny clips. Might have
Yes.
to. Yes, Sally. We're thinking.
I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, having seen them, and Jenny just tried them on
really
her little
want them.
hepsies. Go for it. They have good grip. Good grip.
Oh, Princess uses
Not
the
like
tiny
us.
ones.
Oh, does she? Lorraine says she does for teddies that she made. Oh, nice. See, you ladies are multi-talented. I only know.
Yeah, I mean, we're still learning.
Yeah.
Every day you learn something new.
Totally. Right, Jen, what were we going
What
to talk
else are we
about
gonna
next?
do?
We've done clippies.
Rulers.
Rulers, yes.
So many
We're going to talk about our
rulers.
favourite rulers.
Let's move those out of the way. Not that you can see them, but
No,
just
yeah.
so we don't get confused. Right.
Do you want to
Rulers.
start?
Yeah. I didn't bring my massive one because I was worried I'd end up snapping it on the way here.
No, you do. What they
So I was like, no, let me just bring my small one. So my favourite rulers, the ones, well, I say favourite, the ones I use the most
Yeah.
are the, how many inches is this? 11.5 inches by four and a half. So this one I love. It comes in so handy for smaller strips.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's just a
I
useful
just
size.
use it constantly. Yeah.
And it's got the nice
And it's
thing
got,
about,
because it's creative grids. It's got
We've
the,
got the sticky,
the
yeah,
and I've
grips
noticed
the
since
fabric.
I've been using creative grids as well, much less pressure because it just doesn't move.
Nice.
So I've got the massive one. Is it 24 inch by like 8.5? I think it's this one, the one you've got, but creative grids version.
I saw that ruler in the sewing quarter back office and I was like,
Gonna take
that's
it.
just going to stick out of my suitcase. I don't think I'll make it out of here without getting in a big trouble. But I was tempted.
Oh, definitely. And then I also love the square rulers. This one's a really handy size. These are great for if you're doing half square triangles.
Okay.
Because you can use them to line up within and it's got the diagonal going across.
Cool.
And it's just a handy size. Like I'll even use that if I'm just cutting a 2.5 inch square.
Yeah.
Which I use loads. You know, for hexies, if you want to cut squares instead of... is that you?
Yeah.
If you want to cut squares instead of like cutting round a hexie to start with, then you do like a 2.5 inch square for a 1 inch hexie.
Okay.
So it's just quick and...
Because sometimes you just want to be able to grab things whereby you don't need to, like just put that on the
I just
table.
want to cut something
And
really
then I'm
small.
line it up,
Yeah.
and that's I'm doing that. So yeah, you just want a handy.
Just need a little
Yeah.
one, and then this is an even cuter one, and I use this for tiny 1/2-inch triangles.
Cool. Does
It's
that
just-
have holes in it where you
No.
can stick your pencil in?
Oh,
I'm just
no,
imagining
I
it.
think that's if you want to hang it. Yeah, don't have a hanger, me.
Yeah, no, my room's. I don't hang anything.
No,
It's
me
not
neither.
tidy like
And
that.
then my
They're
ultimate
funky-looking
ruler.
rulers.
People have seen me talk about these non-stop.
Are they?
Add a 1/4-inch ruler. So you actually look
They're
baffled.
funky.
Have you never seen one?
No.
Love you.
Seriously.
They've got a ridge.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see that on that camera.
But there is a.
So
there-
yeah.
Yeah.
So originally, I think they were actually designed for foundation paper piecing.
Okay.
Because once you've sewn a line, you've added two, and you've put 2 pieces of fabric.
Yeah.
And you fold your paper over.
Yeah.
You use the ridge to put on your paper against your paper.
Yeah.
And then you cut 1/4 of an inch. So it just
that
adds
makes
1/4 of an inch,
sense.
but the ridge stops you from moving.
From moving it
So
around.
you've got paper folded and maybe a
So it's
couple of
like
layers of fabric.
Yeah, a handy step.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I then just find it so helpful for that. I started using it for English paper piecing, and what's great is you can get little ones.
cool.
So what I do is let's say I've got a square of fabric, or I've got my fabric still on the meter.
Yeah.
And I like to draw out what I'm going to cut on fabric.
Yeah.
So I can work out the best way to get the most out of the fabric.
Of course, because you just
Right.
don't want to waste anything.
So like if you cut a 2.5-inch square, you're not going to waste much, but you
Yeah.
will waste some.
Yeah.
So not necessarily with hexes, but all my other shapes.
Yeah.
I will draw all of what I want to cut out on the fabric.
Yeah.
To fit it in. And this is when they come in handy as well, because if you base your shape onto your fabric slightly, just a little bit of glue, so it doesn't move, or you can hold it, you can just put your 1/4 of an inch and draw around
and you
it.
know exactly what
So
you're
you're
playing.
not spending time
Yeah.
lining up, making
yeah,
sure that
exactly.
that line is along there. Obviously
Yeah.
for EPP it doesn't have to be exactly 1/4 of an inch.
Sure.
But
And even when you found the line, you know, if you press hard and then you
yeah,
slip.
yeah. So I will just use that.
Actually, that must
and
be
just
good
go
for
all the way
preventing
across.
accidents as well.
Yeah.
Because the ruler doesn't slip when you're pressing.
Yeah.
Because we all use our rotary cutters and it's getting a little bit blunt, but we haven't quite got our new blade. It's not coming in the
Exactly.
post yet. Press too hard.
Yeah. So that's my go-to ruler
Oh,
for both
cool.
FPP and EPP. I mean, I can't imagine doing FPP without this.
Quick question.
Yes.
What's the difference between FPP and EPP?
So EPP is the card with the fabric wrapped round, and you're going to hand stitch
Yeah.
your shapes together.
Gotcha.
FPP is like a printed pattern.
Right.
You're going to put your fabric on top of the paper,
Fabric on top of the paper.
flip it over.
Yeah.
And there's like whatever you're doing, let's say it could be a rainbow or something.
Yeah.
You're going to sew on those lines to make a picture.
So you're sewing
You're
on
sewing
the paper.
through the paper. You
Oh,
make
wow.
a smaller stitch length, so you
Okay.
only use like 1.2.
Yeah.
So then once you've sewn all of them together,
Yes.
you rip the paper off.
Oh.
I'm going to do a Teach Lisa Lamb FPP show.
That
Because
sounds
it's my
really
favourite thing to teach.
exciting.
I think a few people that are watching this might have
Yeah.
been to one of my FPP classes before, but it's my favourite thing to teach. I actually love it because whenever I've taught it, people have come and they just... the most common thing for them to say is, I love it. I
Yeah.
love the finished result. I can't
Yeah.
get my head around it. Because there is a lot of flipping, folding,
Yes.
peeling back, putting back forward, cutting. So it can get
Are you
quite
sewing
confused.
really slowly? Because I imagine some shapes are quite intricate.
No, because each shape is sewn on one line. So you'll only sew one line,
Yeah.
then you'll add another bit of fabric and sew from a different angle. This is why you have to cut away.
Okay.
She has no idea. It's all right. We'll do a whole class on that because I'll find something really simple. So you can even do like economy blocks, which is a standard quilting block.
Which is good for these cash strapped times.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can use that. You can do that as an FPP pattern.
Okay.
So that would be a really easy one to do. But the thing about FPP is you get really amazing points. You
love
don't
it.
have to worry about lining your stuff because the lines that you follow
Yeah.
is like tracing something with your sewing machine.
Well, that's how
So you will end up with the best points.
Well, that's how I taught my 8-year-old to sew. I gave her some squiggly lines on a piece of paper and she stitched them like Billy O.
So she's probably got it more than you.
What are you trying to say?
So
She
yeah.
has better hair than I do, but you know.
Right, yeah. So they're my rulers.
So they're your
They
rulers.
are.
Okay, so can I show mine now?
No.
Well, I'm gonna. Whack!
Blair.
This is my fave big boy.
That is a big boy.
It is 8.5 by 24, and actually this is a bit sentimental as well, because when my well, I suppose I've been doing this for 18 years, but things kind of took off when my book came out, and I asked the Cotton Patch in Birmingham, a really, really lovely family-run sewing shop, if they would kindly sponsor me, because I had no money and no one knew me, if they would sponsor me by letting me have one of their rulers in return for a credit. And they sent me a larger one than I asked for. So, and they're really, really lovely. So not only is it big, it's got sentimental value. That's two for the price of one. So yeah, I use that for cutting, quilt weight fabric when it's folded over. Perfect for straps, really useful. I also have another sort of handy size ruler. So Jenny's got one again, Omni Grid. I use that again. It's just handy to pop on the table, have it to one side. This one I've been using a lot lately.
What is this?
Yeah, look. It's actually,
what is this?
So from my good friends Kalova, it's a bias tape cutting ruler. Yeah, look. So there's a notch. So I know some of you are
so it's a bit like a stripper. I'm a stripper.
But this is just a handy size, which I also use for cutting bag straps as well. To be honest, I don't really use the notch because I'm not a quilter yet. So yeah, I just use that as a strap cutting ruler.
I like that. I like the colour.
It's good,
my
isn't
gosh!
it?
This is a question. Does anyone else get sucked in by pretty quilting tools? Like, I can already have it, but then they release it in mint green, and that's coming home. I don't need it. But it's coming home. It's mint green. It's gonna go with my trolley. It's gonna go and stationery as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Claire won't let me go and like W.H. Smith or anything with her.
No,
she's like, well, you're not. I'm banned.
Yeah, no,
because I get so excited.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the shopping trip, Claire. Maybe if you've been good.
If I've behaved myself, she'll buy me a pen.
Then you never go in, then do you? No.
No,
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. There are some manufacturers. I mean, like Prim have been prettifying their tool colours recently. Yeah. I think Clover ones are always
Karen,
pretty.
all the time. And Princess. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I am a sucker for all things pretty.
Yeah,
love it.
Exactly. Well, like this Clover cutter, it's just green. It's pretty.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
Exactly.
Like they're seen on those.
I've got a bright orange one.
Have you?
Yeah, luminous.
I think they would get on well.
I think
orange and blue. Yeah, I'll have a quick chat about that.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
And that, that's another handy size.
That's a good one.
And
like
this.
That size. Sorry, what? No.
Boing.
What is this thing?
Right, these are adding curves. I wish I could add curves.
So is it a bit like? Is it dressmaking? Do they use it?
It's a French curved straight ruler combo, and it's got handy notches. So look, and it's even got like notches for maybe you could use this for strap holes. Yeah, who is this even by? I remember you saying that you've designed your daughter some clothes. Yes,
you did some. Yeah. Have you ever designed knickers?
Are we talking boys' knickers or girls' knickers?
Girls' knickers.
Pretty
knickers.
Are we talking ladies' knickers or girls' knickers?
Ladies' knickers.
I haven't designed any knickers, okay?
Can you?
But I think you could.
No, I already asked you.
EPP knickers.
Quilted knickers.
English paper piecing panties.
You could use
English paper piecing panties, people. Get on it.
You could use some PU panties.
This is not that kind of show. It's not even gone 9. Sip it. But there's 3. Aren't there 3? Well, it is kind of patch, isn't it? Because there's 3 parts to Am I right?
There's a gusset.
I can't
You have a
actually
gusset in
look
your
at my
pants?
I can't look at my pants right now to confirm, but there's binding.
Yeah.
There's the elastic. The elastic's binding and your leg holes are bound, aren't they? There's a front covering and a back covering, and then there's the middle is the gusset. So English paper piecing panties. Get on it. I want to see a pattern by next week. That's a nice idea, by the way. So I could use the curve for adding, the undercarriage bottom part.
And the leg bit.
Yeah, and the leg bit, yeah. So I don't use this for cutting. I use this for designing because I actually do design sometimes.
Every now and then. I have been on her case. Texting, have you finished the bag yet, Lisa? No, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
I was like, can you finish the bag now, Lisa?
Yes.
Only because I wanted to see how pretty it was. I don't care if she doesn't actually finish it, but for your sake, it was probably important for you to finish it. Can we show the bag?
Do you want to see the bag?
Yeah.
It's my poo bag.
It's my poo bag.
I think some of you have seen this already.
Yes.
It's
a pretty poo bag.
Now, I appreciate not everyone will have a dog.
So, I came up with the best
Jenny
idea.
did. I love this. So practical.
Snack bag.
Yes!
Everyone
Snack
gets
dispenser.
hungry on the move. You know when you're in like Festival of Quilts, Stitch Fest, the queues are long, but you feel peckish. Why not get one of those sour, twisty Coca-Cola or cherry sweets?
Raspberry.
Right, you can put a little bag in there, like a little clear bag.
Yeah.
And you can pull your sweet out, clip it up when you've got the length you want.
Perfect for mums.
And then pull it back. I mean, if you do a bigger hole, you could polo hole.
Polo hole, like it. Yep.
So much. Let us know what else. What other
strawberry
things you could do. Strawberry laces is a good one. Because you could tie the strawberry laces so it could just keep going.
Awesome.
If you are hungry like me and you just want more than one strawberry. Who eats one strawberry lace?
Yeah, and you're a very generous person. You want to be able to
share your snacks.
Yeah, exactly. Suggestions on a postcard. What other snacks could we dispense from this here hole?
Which is now a snack bag for me. Because like we've said, I'm never going to have a dog.
No. So, but I'll make one for Claire because she's going to steal my dog.
Absolutely.
Because I am keeping this one.
Yeah. So, I just love the pink. It's so pretty.
Thank you, Karen, for saying that's the nicest poo bag you've ever seen.
Exactly right. The prettiest poo bag.
Thank you, Helen.
Yes.
Gin bag.
Gin bag. Claire says gin bag.
I love this. Helen says, I need waterproof panties when watching you two nutters. When are you on? When are you coming to present with us, Helen? We need you in our crew.
Yes.
Karen says that didn't take long to take the conversation on. Yeah, it's true.
Let's take a bow.
Sorry.
I mean, to be fair, we did 40 minutes. At my age, I could do with quilted.
Maury says, at my age, I could do with quilted, Nick.
I mean, if we all have to self-contain and you're running out of knickers and washing powder, you can grow your knickers.
Jenny Peach has made herself bras. Well, then maybe we should get together and do a matching pants and bra combo.
Definitely. Yes, mustard and grey and bees, Dawn.
Liking it.
So many lovely comments. We'll have to go through all of these after the school run.
Kath Castle says wine bag. Hey!
Gin. Becky commented a gin bag with a tap. The tap can come out the hole.
You can, and you
can
then
use like a pouch of gin in there.
Yeah, with a bag and always, like with your reusable coffee cup because we want to be eco-friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to be very popular with your friends, I feel.
Yeah.
Well,
that is a plan.
I think that is a plan. Oh, have we covered everything? Well, no. I mean, like for today. No. I wanted to see you use a glue pen.
Well, yeah. So, I think I'll do that when I'm teaching you EPP.
Okay.
But you were wondering where the squares came from.
Yes.
For my Liberty squares.
Yes.
Pretty ones. They're part of one of my... Did you cut
those all
yeah,
those
so
yourself?
It comes as a pack. It's one of my kits.
Okay.
So it's for my scrappy hexy pencil case kit. that some of you guys that are watching might have
I've seen some of those.
have already made it. They've bought it and made it.
Yeah, I've seen
So
some.
yeah, my original one is the one that I made.
I
Was
think
just
that would
using
be
Tula because I just got it as a gift, this fabric, and I wanted to use it.
Done right.
But then I know how much so many people love Liberty.
Yeah, of course.
So I've done loads of Liberty kits.
Yeah.
This one's a Tana Lawn one. So I've got some in blues.
that feels
but this
nice.
one is a mixed kit that I've picked up here. So it's all different Liberty fabrics. All Tana, like
Yeah.
Tana Lawn,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
Tana Lawn, just different colours. So, but I've got quilting weight Liberty kits as well. So
What do you prefer? Do you have a preference, by the way, between Tana and quilt?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. So in my kit, you get the back of the back of
Nice.
the pencil case,
Yeah.
all enough squares for the hexies and the zipper tabs.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, there's so many different colourways. There's a really nice peacock green one. I love that.
Aqua is my favourite
well, it
colour.
actually has peacock feathers quilted on,
nice.
printed on it. But yeah, no. So Tana Lawn, a lot of people are a bit worried about using that for EPP because they think it will fray when you
It's
peel
fragile,
off.
yeah.
Total opposite. Not at all. It doesn't
Is
fray.
it because it's very densely woven together?
Yeah,
Very tight weave.
It's not going low. I mean, it just doesn't fray.
No.
And also
in the same way
it
that
does-
quilts often come.
Yeah. But it also gives even. I mean, when you're glue basting, you do tend to get sharper edges
Yeah.
on your EPP shapes anyway because
Yeah.
you can press and fold without having to hold and.
Okay.
But with Tana Lawn, it's even sharper because it's thinner.
Nice. So there's no ironing has into that. Those little hexes that you hold, no ironing involved whatsoever.
No.
Look at that.
No ironing. Just
Becky,
really
no
crisp
ironing
edge.
when you're making something. Oh my god, that would be so nice.
Yeah, you have to iron it afterwards, but I don't
Yeah,
iron
no, that's
until
fair
the
enough.
very end.
But not till construction.
No, and I take the papers
Lovely.
out as I go so it's nice and light, and
Yeah.
then I will just... But even when I'm doing EPP applique...
You wouldn't even get a seam roller involved.
No,
during
you don't need
construction.
it. Why do you need it? You don't need it.
Just
You'll
so
see that
used-
you don't need it.
I'm just so used to ironing stuff.
No,
as I go along.
not until the very end when
Okay.
you're just taking the edge pieces out, and even
Okay.
then you don't necessarily need to iron it.
Okay, cool.
Because you're gonna, when you square off your quilt, they're gonna come off anyway, the edges.
Yes.
So
Well, that's why it's the ultimate portable sewing, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
No iron.
You just cannot.
She's gonna be
Can't make a bag
EPPing
on a
the
train.
train soon. We're gonna do an EPP bag though, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna design
We have to
the
do a mashup. We
the
have to do
actual
a
bag
mashup.
and the shape.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna design the EPP
I am
to
so
go on
looking
it.
forward to that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. I think have we covered everything?
We have, except we didn't let our guest get our guest appearance.
Should we get him?
Yeah.
We'll wake him up. He'll be excited. I'm excited. Everyone's excited.
Hello, boy.
He's gonna see me and charge. He is just so cute. This is our mascot. Can you see him? Is he in shot?
He's in the shot.
Look at his little sleepy face.
He's had lunch and he's got a full tummy and he's happy. Should have seen him earlier when we were getting ready. He was so hyperactive. I can't think why. I mean, like, we were all really calm.
We were so calm.
And sitting cross-legged and planning this properly.
Exactly.
Yeah, properly some sort of schedule and order.
Yeah.
And how to appear professional on the
Yeah.
screen.
How to
get
get
as
it
much
done.
information out as possible and be slick. Yeah, Scoob was the calm with us. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, and he's exhausted.
I
himself,
can't remember what I
bless
was trying to do, and he just kept charging at me. I can't remember. I was trying to change my glasses from my sunglasses or something, and he just kept charging at me every time. I was like,
him. It's just the effect you have on men in general, I think.
got that one in there, didn't you? Isn't he beautiful? So he's going to feature often. He's been so good just sitting in his crate.
He's loving the love. He's loving. Thanks, ladies.
Oh, look at that yawn.
Oh.
And he's so soft.
He is really soft. Yeah. I think
I
that's
do
that.
make him quite hyper, actually. I'm not sure why.
Not sure why. Not sure why.
He's so good.
Righty-o.
Right. I think we're done for today.
Yes.
We are going to... When are we next back?
Well, we are going to try our darndest to make this an every Friday
Friday.
thing, school
Yeah.
holidays permitting.
Yeah.
And we will try and be informative and try and be organised. We can't promise anything.
No. And we're going to try and get it so you can see the table better, we can actually demonstrate something.
That's great.
Does everyone want to meet Claire? Can you actually drop the... She can't drop the...
I can't. This is the problem. I can't actually drop the camera.
Okay, can we just say a massive thank you? Claire has stood there holding the tripod still this whole hour.
She must have really
still is operative word here.
She has not moved.
Couldn't have done this without her.
Thanks,
so patient.
Claire.
You're welcome. It's been fun. I really enjoyed it.
Did you learn anything?
We might do a sew a novice day. We'll bring Claire on. Claire basically has never sewn anything other than a semi-straight, a wonky line on my sewing machine when I let her loose.
Yeah.
But actually she came to Stitch Fest. Some of you met her there. And she walked around, and just before we left, she was like, I want to make a cushion.
She turned into a child into a sweet shop.
Yeah.
And we can understand that.
Yeah. So we might do a whole episode of teach Claire how to sew a cushion.
Yeah, I think that'd be fab.
I'm excited for this. I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
See everyone saying thank you.
And joining us. You've been really kind, bearing
I hope
with us.
you enjoyed it.
I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to have some lunch and peel ourselves off the ceiling. And then afterwards we'll get back to your comments. So
yes.
Thank you so much.